Whoop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back once again. Back once again. So this time round we're going to be doing a this Foxcub piece. Found it on the public domain site. Looks pretty. Looks adorable. It's got more foliage, so it's going to be fun to do. Like that challenge. So yeah. Just going to post in a few locations before I begin. There we go. Going to post in various locations as always. Actually going to post in another few locations as well, as I always do. Shouldn't take long. I'm getting quite good at posting these links quickly. I might actually keep this link pretty handy on the Word document. Let me just do that. There we go. There we go. That's better. Cool. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm just going to post this. There we go. There we go. Just going to post on City FA as well. Comments. There we go. Oh. I have to put the heating down a bit. I've got the heating on, so there might be some sound like what's the weird air sound that's coming from the air heater, but hopefully that won't affect the audio. Just going to close a few windows here just to save some of the space, some of the RAM. Hey, Bearded Buddy. Yeah, yes, John. I've returned. How are you? How are you today? I'm planning to maybe end the stream a bit earlier, maybe. Well, see how long it lasts. 2 hours is pretty good, and then yeah, we can hang out again some more on Voicey Voice. Maybe play some Christmas movie or some sort as well. Maybe Die Hard or something. I don't know. Or just have more conversation about video games or whatever. As we always do. I've got my coffee. I was going to drink some wine this evening, but I have to see how I'm feeling. I might end up with wine in the end, but yeah. How are you anyway? Oh, bacon and beer. Oh, good to know you well. Bacon and beer sounds good. Do you have any dipping sauce with that bacon, like some maple syrup, perchance? Anything to dip that bacon into? That'd be tasty. Do like not had bacon in a while. You see, I'm missing bacon. Some crispy bacon. Crispy bacon is where it's at. The magic stuff. Crispy, crunchy bacon. Has that nice crisp, you know, like really crispy. I think I posted everywhere. I think I should begin. I'm just double checking I've got everything sorted, because sometimes I keep forgetting that I've done something and I haven't. Oh, I know exactly what I haven't done yet, so I'll just do it now quickly. I'll just do it now. I'm just going to post this link into a Discord group that I'm in, and then I'll begin. Pancakes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Minimize that. Let's bring back that chat window. Oh, there you go. Dark chocolate and bacon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dark chocolate. It sounds so. Sorry. Dark chocolate does sound incredibly delicious with bacon. Bacon and chocolate seems to be a good mix there. Yeah. Dark chocolate will definitely be the better choice. I don't know if you've tried chili chocolate before. Chili chocolate is meant to be really good as well. Underrated. I'm just going to move this coffee to this side so I can have it near me. Coffee. Okay, let me begin the recording. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Actually, actually, stop. Actually, I'm not going to save this. I just remembered. Blast, it saved it somewhere, didn't it? Oh, yeah, so you love it. Oh, great. I just remembered something important. So when yesterday when I recorded this, recording of the lemur, it was saving the video file, video footage to another drive. I'm not going to do that now. I'm actually going to tell it to save it somewhere else. Oh boy, that made me panic last night. When I came out of the stream, I thought for a moment, like, where's it gone? Where's the file? Where's the video file gone? M recordings. Why is it M recordings? What's the M drive? M drive is creative. Got some recordings, yes. For me, program, workflow, record screen after screen capture. Share count down before you restore. High preview, yes. Minimize, maximize. Hide mode, yeah, okay. There's a way for you to disable screensaver capture windows for me when recording. Show tooltips. What's going on here? Yeah, so that's been set. Because what's happening here is when I finish recording, it automatically brings up the software of the video editing suite. I don't want that. I want it to stop recording. Let me just double check this. Record screen after screen. Yep. Countdown. Restore location. Pause. Hide. Pop up. Force. Dialogues and regions. No. Capture windows. File options. Oh, here we go. Ask me for file name. There we go. That's the one. Here we go. That's the one I wanted. That's better. Right. So yeah, when I finish recording, it will now ask me the file name that I want to save it at. So start recording. Okay. I had to wash my hair today. It's a bit itchy, but dry hair always a pain. Okay. Before I begin, I'm just going to do a quick little relaxation doodly, just to get into the groove. Yeah, last last night's conversation on Discord went on for some time again. You know, it's one of the beauties of having a Discord group, you know, where you can just turn to and have a nice conversation and chat about random things. I think our discussion yesterday was pretty interesting. You know, that was an interesting discussion about, you know what, the people having their opinions on the web and stuff. That was yeah. Obviously, I don't want to openly say it because obviously it's a debatable topic as well, and obviously if anyone's listening in and they might go against me, if you know what I mean. It's like I don't believe in what you say. I think what you say is complete bullplop. I'm sure they'll come after you as well, John. They'll come after you. I don't believe in your opinions. I want to tell everyone about you on social media, so they come after you. They'll probably say it's like it's a sin. It's a sin to have dark chocolate with bacon. Blah 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 blah. Just getting used to the tablet again. Normally I would have done this before the stream, but I thought let me do it on the stream just to show my silly warm-up sessions. I like doing these little lines and twists and turns and curls, cross-hatching. Just gets me used to drawing, you know, again, gets used to the idea of painting. Cross-hatching windows. I like windows. All over the place. Oh. Windows everywhere. Let me move this, minimize this window as well. Oh. So doing those little circles is nice as well. Little rounded circles. It could be knobbly potato shapes. I like that. Rounded wheels. So, John, if you're still listening, I actually watched some videos on Cyberpunk about what happened. You know, like there's still some incredible amounts of bugs in it. Some which are like almost like game breaking, which is interesting. And obviously, that, you know, I think CD Projekt Red needed maybe another month or two to refine their work, but I think they got put into a position. I think they got put into a position where they had no choice. You know, there's a lot of people out there who want this game to launch. You know, they've been waiting for so long, and saying, you know, making another post to say it's delayed will probably cause the share prices to go down and refunds to happen. You can imagine that would not be good for the company, but also it would affect its stakeholders as well. It's the people that are paying, you know, the big guys that are paying the company and invested their money into such a company and everything. Kind of. Can be very. Yeah, it's not good. I'm wondering if that was the cause of it. Or did they have the power? Or did they have the ability to just make another post? You know, just say, look, the game's not finished yet. The game's far from finished yet. But we need to. There was a place I used to be called World Market. They had World of Variety Foods, chocolate bars in it. That's where I found Vegemite. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. It's down if you do and down if you don't situation. Yep. I agree. Right. I think I'm ready to. I think I'm ready to start this painting of this cupboard, box cupboard. Let's hide that. Okay. Should probably try and rearrange my windows a bit because my windows are all. There we go. That's better. Got to move this to the side. There we go. Now what's this? Let's not need that. I don't need these two things. Trying to keep the history, but I don't need these things. Let me see if I can remove these elements. Close these sets. Close tab group. There we go. Don't need. Oh. Probably keep the history tab here. There we go. There we go. So we can have the groups and layers here. There we go. In fact, I think the timeline, there's a timeline at the bottom as well. That can probably go as well. Let me get rid of this. Close tab group. There we go. More space. Got more space. Okay. Hopefully that won't affect the stream. Let me just check this. Yeah, it's all good. Good. Okay. Let's resume our recording. Right, here we go. I could do with some wine right now. Just thinking about wine. Thinking about it. Some nice tipple of red would be very delicious right now. Okay. So the fox. Let's focus on this fox character. Shape hair. Just going to block it in for now, and then we can refine it afterwards. Oh, Photoshop still doing that weird permanent pressing of the stuff, which is still annoying. That is. I'm just going to move this in the center a bit. There we go. A bit down there. Yeah, I was going to play more Fallout last night, but I ended up playing Deep Rock Galactic. I might go back to playing that some more because there is a Christmas event happening on there still. Good to get some of that good rewards coming from it. Limited time reward of some Christmas items. Still to figure out how to make a YouTube stream settings to work with my OBS, because right now I'm still getting keyframe errors, but I'm not sure if it's actually affecting the video or not. It seems to be fine, but let's see. What's your favorite Christmas movie, or let's say what's your top 3 movies for Christmas, John? What do you think are your favorite ones that you feel that reminds you of Christmas, or you know, brings you back, like, oh yeah, that's a Christmas movie I enjoy, you know, like, oh, it's the. Is there a particular movie that you think that gives you like that Christmas vibe, or? That's the Fox. Fox is for the BG. That's where most of the work's going to come into. BG. There's a nice leaf there. Life leaf on here. Tough call. Yeah, Die Hard is a good choice there. Die Hard. Yeah. Any others? Any others that make you, like, you know, in the day that you felt when you watched it, go, yeah, that's a good film. Like, that's a Christmas film. Like, oh, like, I'll tell you what. My first favorite for Christmas film is Muppet Christmas Carol. I find that to be a great film for not only special effects, because obviously, you know, Muppets have always been my favorite when it comes to puppetry stuff. But the story and obviously the cast is really good as well. You know, Michael Caine is a good choice for to play Scrooge as well. So I was glad with that. That's a cut there. I should try and keep this as close as possible to the reference. I might have to shrink the fox down a bit, just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. There we go. Yeah. I enjoy Elf more modern Christmas film. Yeah, Michael Caine is awesome. Yes, yes. I've not seen Elf. I'll be honest. I've not seen Elf. That's the I forgot the actor's name. But yeah, I've not seen that film. Probably because the actor who plays is based on the Elf. I don't mind. I mean, I like his films; they're all right. But yeah, never found his work to be amusing. I guess I need to see more of his movies. I guess. Yeah, Scrooge would be a classic. I love different. Yeah, another film I like watching from the Christmas era is Scrooged, which stars Bill Murray, who's a TV executive, and he's trying to make the next Scrooge film, the next Christmas film, and he makes a really like scary, terrifying horror intro, like a horror intro of Scrooge. He wants to make a modern take of it, which is terrifying, and his fellow executives just don't like it. His fellow accountants, but like he makes his receptionist work late and stuff, and so it kind of follows the same suit as the original Scrooge story, Charles Dickens story. So leaf should be a bit closer. So let's bring the leaf closer. To be honest, I think this border can be brought in inwards. I think. There we go. So I think I'll let's try and. Yeah, that's why. Foreground. Let's do the foreground as well. Let's minimize. Let's push this back a bit. BG. There you go. A lot of leafy foliage here, so I'm going to try and my best to make it as close as possible to this piece as well. Making sure the screen's all working fine. Let me just ping. I think yeah, it's all fine. For a moment I thought it wasn't going through. Also, let's check these connections. Sometimes I found that stream just drops like a stone. Okay. I think I might have to refine that fox as well a bit more. So I'm just going to erase that just lightly, ever so lightly, and then just go back over again. once you get the shape right. This gets a bit easier. Ooh. I think we're heating. I must turn the heating off a bit in a minute because it's warming up again. Cuts there. Cuts there. Parkings that come down here. Trying to basically put the structure in to get an idea of the shape of the fox. So I think the fox on this side is on the reference is a bit bigger, so I'm just going to bump this up a bit more. A bit more wide, longer head. There we go. It's got a big noggin. So I'm sticking with classical music now. From now on my streams, just stick with classical music when it comes to doing painting, especially on safer work stuff. I think it suits. I think it suits the mood as well. Don't know about you guys. Classical music is the way forward, I think. Right, back to the foreground. So I'm just basically trying to guess these leaves, you know, that are coming in. Oh, see a hard stroke there. So I've been banging on about getting a new PC. I might have to think about it in 2021. I think to start buying in the components and get it all set up. That will have to be the way, I think. Again, getting a bit sick and tired of these little cutbacks on the every time I'm painting, keeps making a hard stroke. I don't know if that's a CPU issue or if it's an actual Windows issue or if it's a excuse me, or if it's an issue with Adobe. But it's been happening frequently every time I work on larger files and stream, so I've got a feeling the CPU may be struggling with it. In fact, I should probably turn on the task manager. Oh, see, it happened again there. In fact, let me just do that quickly. If I just stop recording, pause the recording temporarily. I'm just going to bring up Task Manager. Task Manager. It's going to monitor. I'm just going to monitor the performance. There we go. Memory's like I'm using like half the memory. I'm using 8.5 gigs, half the memory. So we're just interested to see what is actually being what is going on there. Excuse me. I need to try that. Need to try to put together a good PC. Probably build a good gaming PC for cheaper than I want. Yeah, I think you should. You can buy a mini tower, cheap mini tower, for like $70 or so, and then I mean you can buy. I'd say buy a bundle. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and buy a bundle. If not a bundle, I'll buy the separate components. So for this new machine, all I need is a new new motherboard, and CPU, RAM, and the cooler, and that's it. Just those small just those things, and that's it. That's all I need to keep this machine running, because I've got the hard drive. Hard drive's fine. The power supply is fine. So, I mean, for you, if you're not fussed about size, just get, you can get a mini tower, isn't it? Mini tower's nicely that sized. You can get a nice motherboard for that, and the bundle. I mean, like I said, the bundle. I think you can pay around about $600, $600 or $700 for a good bundle, which comes with a cooler, a motherboard, and some RAM. And you just put it together, plug it into your tower, done. Chuck in a hard drive, or maybe an SSD or an M.2. There's M.2 chips, they're really cheap as well. I think I showed on the stream before. I bought this for $80. This is a. Let me see that. Can you see that? Let me see. Let's do this. Whoop. If I do, oh, there we go. If I do this, there we go. Look at that. So it's a Samsung Evo 970, 500 gig. This is $80. Very, very, pretty cheap. I'd say that's very good priced. Hard drive, and that will last you for ages. You can plug that in. Always try and go for the best if you can, but like that will serve you well as a onboard hard drive, and less power consumption because it's on the board, so less space in your hard drive as well. So yeah, that's my recommendation there. Yeah, Samsung is good tech. Yeah. So I've got two SSDs in there. I've got there's ones which it's like that, but it's a bit of plastic which has like the SSD inside it. So I've got things a 950, I think, or 940 Evo, something like that, which I bought for like a couple of years ago. So, but this is the fairly recent one. So yeah, very good. I've not had any problems with them. You plug it in, it knows what it is. As long as you get the driver as well, you can get if you go to the Samsung website and get the driver as well. You install that, the PC knows exactly what it is, and you have your hard drive. John Fox there. Just making guessy shots there of what these foliage is. It was one of the things I want to try and do. Maybe do like a study of plants as well, plant matter. That'd be an extremely difficult task, but if I apply the same kind of knowledge what I've got so far, I'm hoping I can crack that problem. I wish I could put some what's it called? What do you call it? War of the Worlds. That'd be awesome. War of the Worlds is amazing. If you've not heard of War of the Worlds, Samurai, I think I should probably put that on my not safe for work for stream session. Really great audio music film series, like audio series, I guess you can call it. It's mostly music, but the story is told as well. Original War of the Worlds. I think it's by the Moody Blues, I think. Okay. Let's bring the BG back in. Yeah. Let's refine this fox some more now. want to save. Hit save. Yeah, the original broadcast. I've not heard the original one, but the musical is great. The musical is. I mean, I think I played it on Picato years back. I played the entire series on Picato once. It's great. It's a great story. Great. But I've been told the original broadcast is meant to be really good as well. Scary as well. Scary to some people found it scary. But I guess it's you can imagine if it was if for the first time if you've ever heard like a story like that being told on the radio and you'd be pooping your pants. Got a bit of a wider jaw, I think. Here we go. Yeah, it caused panic because people. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's the impact. I guess it was what made it so special. I guess so. I'm not sure, but yeah. I guess. I mean, back in the days, yeah, radio was the only means of entertainment. I guess aside from TV. I don't know. I don't know if TV was around that time, but yeah. Oof, that would have been a. I can imagine people just losing their minds. Like, they're here. The Martians are here. Yeah, I thought I'd do a fox today because I've been doing all these other animals. It'll be nice to go back to doing these critters. I would love to see an urban fox. I've not seen many urban foxes in my town as of late. I've seen them once or twice, but they're like when you see them, it's so rare to see them often. And yeah, this was thought I'd paint a fox. It's another. Let's get this shape right. You haven't seen the fox one? Yeah, they're really shy creatures, and yeah, you don't really see them as much. I mean, when you do see them, they see you and they start off. They just run away, which is fine. I rather they fear man. That is, because obviously people can be gits. I don't know. In the past, like there've been people who have shot cats or foxes with crossbows. It's pretty grim, or with obviously shotgun pellets and stuff like that. Shotguns and stuff, and they have to like some of these foxes survive with injuries, until they die, which is not nice, but it's. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I think my fox is a bit more. His head is a bit more squashed in, so I'm going to fix that by just stretching him up a bit. There we go. Yeah, people are just, I don't know, humans. We in I guess human nature for us is we love to be barbaric, isn't it? I don't know. Is that just the way people are raised? I think it's both people are raised. I think than human beings being that. Though feel free to correct me. Feel free to correct me if what's your on humans being. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's a good way to put it. We can be a bit of both, and because like the world, you know, with humans have experienced so much other atrocities, have done such atrocities in the past. I mean, you can imagine like when hunting as well. You know, I guess that could be that's probably undergone some cruelties. I mean, I've seen them when the British colonies used to hunt for lions. You know, lions in Africa. You know, when Britain had Africa under its wing. You know, under its wing as a I think South Africa. I think in Africa. You know, when they had like their empire, they would hunt. They'll do hunts for lions and stuff. And obviously, lions were taken to the brink of extinction there. And you know, there's some just some black and white footage of hunting, how hunting was done there, and where they used to corner the lion, and obviously taught that fox hunting, fox hunting as well. Fortunately, I think fox hunting is banned now. I'm not sure. It's always I think that's still in the air, like if that's still going on or not. Yeah, it's a cruel sport. Uh, Sorry, just checking my tweets. Okay. Okay, back to the got blink sound there. Oh, itchy eye, itchy eye, itchy eye. Okay. Hunting wolves from Alaska from airplanes and hunting wolves from airplanes. Wow, that's just yeah. Where's the fun in that? Why would people want to do that? Is that is tough guys, tough guys in planes. That's what it is. What it is. Tough guys in planes. Itchy eye, I got itchy eye there. I keep getting itchy eyes. Tough guy. to get paid for the pelts. What about bounty hunting? Bounty hunting all these people, the people that you know that deserve to be hunted. They should we should be hunting them and getting money for that. What do you think? Forget hunting animals. Hunt these people that cause atrocities. Give them the what for? Give them a little bit of justice, sweet justice. I think that would make it more entertaining. Bring what's called Running Man. We're reaching that level of the future now. We can have shows like the Running Man playing. Get like the Stalkers, Buzzsaw. Bounty hunting, yeah. Bounty hunting is a thing in America. Yeah. Have you ever considered being a bounty hunter? Because I know you and I can sense Wolf being Wolf with glasses being a bounty hunter because he's I can sense him being someone that takes no lip from anyone and just tags them and bags them. Oh, that's a good. You know what? I might Google that after the stream. After the stream, right? I'm gonna actually check out how much you get paid for that kind of job. I'm sure you get paid quite a bit, considering what it is. So if it's a lucrative job where you actually, if you're catching a few criminals at a time, I'm sure you get like a serious good pay for it. That'll have to be. Let's go with that. That's it. It seems because I assume we what $1,000 or something, $2,000, $3,000, not 3,000. Sorry, that's too low. I'd say something like along the line. I'm guessing the money will be paid will be along the lines of 50,000 to 30,000. 30 to 50, based on the severity of the wanted person, and you just got to bring them in, isn't it? You got to beat them up and bash their head in or whatever. Or shoot them with a taser or something, shoot them with a tranquilizing gun or something and then drag their asses back. Oh, and let's show that. Apparently your message there got put into preview mode there because you said arse hats. Don't know how it works, but I've seen that Randy has that. Seemed pretty cool. Randy has that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I guess if you became a bounty hunter, that means you'll probably be spending more time out and about looking for these people, and hanging out at the NRA as well, reminiscing of the stories where you've how you've toe tagged a felon with a beer can and a jockstrap or something like that. So yeah, I got my jockstrap and wrapped it around his neck and pulled him strangled him. Then smacked a beer can over his head, and he was out cold. That's how I got my man. That's how I got it. Dark. Oh, it's a bit too dark. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. I don't think I don't think there's such a thing there's such a thing in the UK for bounty hunters. I think it's probably illegal to do such a thing anyway. To catch people like that who are up to no good. But do you reckon the world would be a better place if there was more bounty hunters? That way, it could prevent people from doing crimes in the first place. You know, what do you think? Do you reckon if more bounty hunters existed, it's a great way to, you know, it keeps people that who may cause crimes and stuff to think twice and realize that, you know, oh damn, you know, um, if I do these things, I'm going to be on a wanted poster, and then before you know it, you're going to be chased by people who are more skillful, probably know what they're doing, especially in finding people, and you know, putting them straight. If you come quietly, or there's going to be some serious, you know, you're going to get harmed. You're going to get harmed. You're going to get seriously harmed. You know, you're going to get whacked. You're gonna get whacked, dog. You're gonna get whacked. Hard to tell these foliages are actually there or not because it's such blurred, focused thing going on here. Making some guessings here. I don't know. I don't know more about honeysuckle that much. Don't know more much. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I just thought because of, you know, it would be a pretty cool job as well. You know, just every morning you go out, you look at the wanted posters and you think, okay, I'm gonna find this guy. Blacking that out completely, so I can just put some of these greens in there. Grey, I think. There we go. I was watching more videos. Ishi knows. I click on Ishi knows every time I stream. I was watching a video on First Amendment audits again. I can't help it, but watching American First Amendment audits is now become like a a favorite pastime to watch. You know, these people who go around into public accessible areas and film, just stand around filming, and obviously to get a reaction from these people, you know, from these people that work there, and it shows the it's pretty shocking, like the amount of ignorance, not ignorance, but people that are, you know, like, I guess if you work in the public sector, you know, you know, you have to, you know, there's certain rules you have to know. I guess, you know, in this case, if you're a public sector employee and a customer comes to you, you know, they're the people that, you know, these people pay their taxes. You know, they don't pay their taxes, they pay their salary and stuff, because they, you know, and it's just you know, it's interesting to observe how people, you know, people in the public sector behave. And I guess most people don't really know about these things. Obviously, we live in times where, you know, we're not, you know, if I was working, I wouldn't have known about, you know, people, you know, filming allowed, you know, if you're working there, or you'd feel a bit violated as well. You feel a bit, well, you know, do I want myself being filmed? But like, some people lose their shit. Pardon my swearing. That they lose their poop when being filmed. And obviously the police get involved in those videos as well. Police get called over. I don't know what your thoughts are on First Amendment audits. So I don't know if you've ever seen videos like that, John. It's I find it very interesting, especially the law, and how to not only deal with people that work in the public sector, but also how to deal with policemen, because policemen in the US, you know, I'm sure you know this, like, man, it's like, you need to know your rules. If you don't know your rules, they can walk all over you. I've seen, like, where cops would tell these people you can't do these certain things, but like, these people that do these First Amendment audits, they know their rules, they know their law, they know what they're doing. So the police, you know, they can just stand there and watch. And obviously, if they try to infringe their First Amendment, or do something which basically is unlawful, the cops, I guess, can get done in for it, which is good. You know, it's like it works both ways, where they're also not only teaching, educating these public employees, but also teaching the cops a lesson as well. You know, about how the law works. It's I find it interesting. I just find it fascinating. Yeah, because I didn't realize that if you don't know your own First Amendment, you know, if you don't know your rights, the cops can walk over you. That's the bottom line. They can just obliterate you, and you'd be in trouble. It's so easy to get in trouble with the cops if you're not careful. Even if you're innocent, it's like trying to get yourself out of it is more it's dangerous. They can put you in the firing line for something that you may not have done. It's pretty grim, but like, but yeah, it's just, I was watching it. I was like thinking, damn, you know, this is serious stuff. You know, this is like part of me, like, is glad that I'm not in America, like, as a civilian, because if a cop pulled me over, you know, or just you know, if I was walking along the street and a cop just came up to me and asked me all these questions, you know, whatever, you have to be really careful what you say to them. You have to be really careful on how you respond, because if you say the wrong thing, they could use it against you in the course of law. And I saw one cop one where the cops were interrogating the guy at a Walmart, and he was trying to explain his side, and one of them was obviously got pissed. So yeah. So yeah, it seems to be a lot of as they call it, tyrant cops, tyrant, where they seem to think they know they're the law. You have to obey them, regardless if it's against your amendment, your First Amendment rights, which is pretty shocking, really. I mean, like, these people are meant to be there to uphold the law. They're meant to be there to protect you, and instead, it's like it's a bit of a backfiring. I think that's kind of scary because, like, they're there to protect you, protect you, and it feels like that then it can go the other way very easily. Cop told him to shut up, and then later, he had the audacity to get mad when the guy involved invoked his right to remain silent. Oh, oof, man. Yeah, I think me wanting to ever, like, I always wanted to, like, in my mind was to move to the States. Move to the States, and that was my general idea because I liked being there. I liked being there. Yeah, when I went to Florida, when I went to Philadelphia for Anthrocon and stuff like that, it's nice, beautiful. And then obviously, aside from the gun stuff, I've been told that you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught into arguments on the street, on the road or whatever, road arguments, because someone can pull out a gun basically. So I'm very cordial, so I wouldn't lose my temper with anyone. I'll just keep my mouth shut and just take the lip and move on. But yeah, it's gotta be careful. Gotta be very careful in the US, it seems. Sounds so nice. Song so nice. It's beautiful like that. What is that track? Cementia Vita. Vita Via. That's good. By Frederick Simetana. Assumes this is public domain. Should be all public domain music. Yeah, public domain. Free to use public domain music. Yeah. I guess from a visiting point of view, it's nice. The visiting point of view is, I guess that's what I got drawn into. But the reality of it will probably kick in when I realise that, damn, there are places in the States you don't really want to be going to, and it could, things can go wrong, very wrong, if not careful. Yeah. And I guess the other thing is you have to know Spanish as well, because in the US a lot of people speak Spanish, don't they? There's a predominant, not a lot of people, but there's a predominantly Spanish speaking. There's a lot I've noticed there's like signs and stuff where not only cater for the for English, but also Spanish as well. So there's that as well. So I guess that will be another hurdle to cross as well. If going to the States, you gotta know multiple languages. Maybe old Spanish. Folks in the South are very friendly. North are not so much. How's your Spanish speaking skills? Do you speak Spanish a lot? Or do you or it's terrible. I took Spanish in high school, never used it, forgot everything. All I know is hola and gracias and habas ingles, which is speak English. Um, I only used that. I used that when I went to Spain. Um, but I'm glad that I had yeah. Small, oh yeah, knowing a little bit of phrases like that helped me, but yeah, it's not really good. Um, oh man, I did make the effort to try and learn a bit more, but like because I went to a few room parties and everyone was speaking Spanish except for me, and I was just like standing there trying to figure out what everyone was saying. And but the nice thing is that everyone was pretty cool, everyone was pretty nice, so but still it's yeah, maybe feel envious, envious that I wish I could speak it. Depends on the state as well, Korean welcome when I lived in Alabama. Okay, so is Alabama predominantly Korean, or was it a certain town that you were in, a certain town that was predominantly Korean? Just trying to get this foreground wash. Let me just wash it in actually. It'll be easier. Could probably use a floral brush here. Just cheap, but I'm gonna use the older fashioned way. It was a town. They bought some Korean car manufacturers, and to boost the economy, so the Koreans were everywhere. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. Hmm. I take it like a place like Detroit. That's still like an industrial rundown estate, is it? I'm not. This is just me basing it off of Beverly Hills Cop, because yeah, Detroit looks a bit bruised. A bit of a bruised up place where there's nothing going on, and four base. Got his four base. Four base two. Got four base two. Detroit's a mess from one. Detroit's a mess from what I understand, but yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like a very pretty place. It's kind of like, yeah, because it used to be booming from what I can tell. It used to be a booming place, and then obviously the business started running down. You know, the business, the car manufacturers, because this week, I think they specialize in car manufacturing. I think, I'm not sure. Could be wrong. I have to double check it after the sesh. But yeah, I'm only asking because there's a lot of places in the states which are run down. And yeah, I don't know how people over there in places like that survive. You know, I think they probably work abroad and stuff. Hey, Zebana, how's it going, man? Welcome, Zebana. How are you, sir? Yeah, back to yeah. I was just saying, yeah. Always wondered how people in Detroit cope and survived. If they were to work abroad and stuff, I guess that's yeah. If they travel out from there, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, oof. It's it's on top. There we go. That's better. Uh, 333. Yeah. So I always think about these things randomly. It comes out into my mind out of nowhere in terms of like how do people in this state or country survive? You know, like problems. There's a lot of problems going on and stuff, and there's always things going on, and how do they survive? It's in the economy they're in. I haven't got one of your streams a bit. Doing good though. I'm well, thank you. I'm well, thank you. Yeah. I kind of missed out last week for streaming because I was so busy. I was so busy with work, but now work's finished. I've asked for some time off, so I'm free from now until mid January. So I'm gonna spend more time streaming and doing art and everything. So yeah, you probably see more of me on streams now. So yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Are you looking forward to Christmas by any chance? Christmas is coming. Christmas is next week. Yeah, literally, it's next week, and it's getting close. It's getting very close. I'm very excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. To eating and drinking and you know the usual Christmas Eve festivities. I like that. I do. That's one of the things I like about Christmas. Is the drinking and eating side. You know, I like eating. Um, last year I did the same thing. I just basically ate and then I passed out, and then I came on Discord to hang out with some people. Obviously, there weren't a lot of people about because most people were probably busy with their families and stuff, and just hanging out and drinking with them or drunk. Or myself, I'd eaten, and then I thought, let me hang out on Discord because obviously I'm not much of a person that hangs around with family. I get bored after a while, so I need to like get away from everything. So yeah, I'll sometimes pop onto Discord and see what people are doing. Watch a few movies on my own. Have some more wine. Glad you've got some free time. Yeah. I've been working. I've been working on this contractual place for more than 9 months now since the start of lockdown. So it's been a long time. So yeah, it's good to get some time off, some to recharge my batteries and work on some of my own stuff. My favourite thing is about getting an annual pair of PJs from. Oh, nice PJs. Yes, I used to wear PJs when I was younger. I don't wear PJs anymore. I just wear boxers and that's it. Boxers and a t-shirt. So I'll wear what's comfortable. That's my thing. Wearing what's comfortable. And have a little kip after that. Trying to find all these. Where did I put that there? Okay. Yeah. Trying to organise these layers up and make sure that I've got everything I need when I start putting this together. we go. And then some bright. Trying to visit what's behind that. I'm actually going to give this a little wash of as a base, just to gives it a little base at the bottom, the back, so don't miss anything out. Oh, except for that. Close that in. Close that in. There we go. That's true. Whatever works. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever works. But yeah, I assume the oh wow is based on how long I've been working. Yes. Basically, it was originally going to be about a month's work, and a month's work became 10 months work. It just kept on going. So I wasn't complaining. I was not complaining because lockdown, you don't want to be left unemployed, and I know there's a lot of people that were made redundant or looking for work. It's a terrible time to be out of a job as well. So I just shut my mouth and got on with it. And the company I was working with, they seemed to have a lot of work going, so I just kept on working with them, and yeah, it was good. It was good. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I worked with them. They even offered me a permanent position, which I've not accepted. I said I was interested, but I've not accepted because I'm not sure where I want to go with my career yet. I should start thinking about becoming permanent with a company, but if I do that, that means I give up. I won't be able to stream as much. I have to cut down my streaming time, and try and find a good timetable for myself to do these things. But yeah, ideally it would be nice if the whole idea with the streaming and everything to grow and have it self-sustained path where I can be people will support me for painting, people will support me for streaming and stuff like that, and I do have supporters, and that's great, and but I think I need to branch out even more, keep this up, and hopefully get noticed, and hopefully just let it grow naturally. I guess that's the dream, I guess, to have something that you can fall back on. Again, it's always tricky because if you're working, you just never have time, and in my line of work, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to make time and to actually give time for these kind of things, because my schedule finishes, my timing for work is varied. Sometimes I finish late, sometimes I finish really late, sometimes I finish really early. But the ones when I finish really early, I tend to try and stream then. But then those windows rarely happen. It rarely happens. I'll be lucky if I get if I can leave on time to stream. Otherwise, there's always something to do. But yeah, that's why sometimes I had this discussion a while back on my Discord server with some people about admiring people that worked in retail. Retail people always finished on time, which is not the case, but they did. But at the same time, they have the problem of dealing with customers. I'm not a customer focused person. I used to do retail, and I've dealt with some horrible customers in my time. It's not nice. Dang, I hope that's a lot of work. But yeah, it's good to have this long time. Yeah, I'm hoping to maybe get a basic setup so I can do some art streams while I'm at college. Don't have the technology to do it. Yeah. You go. Yeah. Nowadays, you gotta have the right tech to stream and have the right kind of showcase to have a good stream. I guess that's another thing as well. Having the good visual, good microphone. If you're planning to do Twitch, gotta have a good microphone. There's a lot of things, yeah. Because when I first started out streaming on as I normally did. Having worked in retail, I can say customer service. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, John. Um, when I first started out streaming, I didn't have a good microphone. But as time's gone on, I invested. It's all about investing. So I hope you can invest in a good microphone as well if you plan to go down the Twitch route. It's a very good thing to have. It's pretty damn good. Right, let's get a fox in there as well, because I think there's a lot of things here that's gonna. Well, there's the fox. There's the fox. Fox space. Fox space. Okay. So how long are your college sessions? Do they leave you time to stream? Will they leave you time to stream? That's the question. Because then get this right value, and there we go. That's the right value. That's nice natural local value. I think I can see maybe a bit more. It's a bit more. Yeah, let's stick with that and then change it after. Sorry, you didn't catch. Oh, okay. How long are your courses? You know, how long is your study? You know, your classes. Are they? Will they leave you enough time to do streams? That's the question. Will you have time to do streams? Because studying is equally important. This fox has got a lot of light brightness coming from it. Possibly, probably on weekends. Yeah, that's good. No, that's yeah. Weekends is going to be the way forward. There we go. There's some bit of green in there, I think. Some greyish green. It's almost. There we go, it's a bit more whiter. Just like there. How long we stream for? 1 hour. Well, that's just recording for 1 hour 8 minutes. Let me just pause the recording. How long I've been streaming for? That's the question. 1 hour 30 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I thought I was felt a bit long. It's good. It's good. Making progress here. Let's close a few windows here as well, since I'm trying to save some memory. There we go. I had to close some. Let's close a few windows there, sadly, to save some of that RAM, that juicy RAM. Let me see. The percentage is 50%. I'm using 50% of my 15 gigs of RAM. So yeah, having more RAM would be nice once I get my stuff sorted for this. Yeah, this machine, this CPU has lasted me for so long. It's still a great CPU, but I think it's time. It's time for it to move on to a to a new yeah. It's time I moved on to a better CPU, faster. So I can play games with as well, and I can stream games with. That's the ultimate plan there. The ultimate plan. Bear with me, guys. I think someone's messaged me. I'm just letting them know that I'm streaming. So let them know. I'll ping them in a minute. Just let them know. Okay. There we go. Cool. Just minimize that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let me resume the recording again. But yeah, I'll tell you about my story of retail if those are interested. Yeah, my time in retail was working for a company called Maplins. It's an electronics retailer. Well, it's fortunately it went out of business a few months ago, I think last year it did. But yeah, I worked there whilst I was studying in universities, because obviously when you're in university you need to make money somehow. So I was fortunate enough to work there, and I worked with some great people there. People I worked with were okay. The store manager was great. He supported me. He was really kind to giving me shifts that most people wouldn't do, and the regional manager even used to hint to him to say to get rid of me because I was only there for like 3 times a week or 2 times a week, and yeah, it was just it was a bit of a I was in a lucky situation, I guess, to have such a great store manager who'd give me the time, his the shifts and stuff, and to keep me on as well. Because if I was let go, then obviously I have to find another kind of job to live on, to survive on, So I was kind of lucky to have such a person who believed me. And the thing was, I was reliable. That's the right way to say it. I was reliable. When other people wouldn't do their shifts, if I say I was going to be on that day, I'll be on that day. That's it, hands down. Yeah. But I think after a while, I think my second or third year in university, I quit. I finally quit. I decided to just hand in the towel, because university stuff versus work is very difficult, stressful to do 2 things. So I had to make a choice, and it was a valid choice, to quit. So, but my time there was interesting. Yeah, part-timers back then, I don't know how part-timers are now, but part-timers for retail weren't that good. Most were students that would do part-times, and you can tell most of them, that would either turn up late or just don't give a fig about their job. They're just there for the money, and same for me. I was only there for the money, I wasn't fussed, but I did my job. So, and the shifts they had were the shifts that the full timers wouldn't want to do, and I don't blame them. Full timers have if you're full timer, you got a choice of not picking the picking the shifts that no one else wants to do. So I'd usually do the weekend shifts. So the full timers will get the weekends off. They work on weekdays. I get the brunt of working on one weekday. I work on I work one weekday day, and I work on both Saturday and Sunday, which were the worst days because in this kind of store, the only people you get in that store turning up on the weekend is people that are coming back to return items. They bought an item for something, they tried it, they didn't like it, so it was a day of giving around refunds, shipping out refunds, and yeah. But the weird thing is, it was based. The store was based on a street that was it was in a financial district. The store, so on weekends, everything is closed. Every shop is closed on that street except for ours, which made it silly. It didn't make sense, but it felt like the company was losing. I thought it was a waste of time being open because no one else is open because it's a financial district. The only time it's busy is when it's on a weekday, but they found it's wise to have it open on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and yeah. So what would happen is I'd be there, washing the store, cleaning up, clean the shelves a bit, dusting off the shelves, making sure the stock's all lined up and everything, and yeah, that's it really. The store was really quiet. Nothing would happen. You get the occasional customer, one or two customers looking for a battery or something something really small, but most of the time you get people returning items. So I bought this item. I bought this remote control car. I don't like it, and then just give them a refund, and that was it. Pretty much it. And yeah, wasn't really best of times. But I mean, like I said, the people I worked with, they're alright. There were one or two people that weren't good. They weren't, some would just not turn up and put me in the shit along with the manager, the deputy manager at the time. Because obviously it would be just me and him and no one else running the store. And normally you need 3 people running the store. So sometimes there'll be days where it would just be me and the store and the deputy manager opening the store. Oh, crime. Crime still on the voice. And muted. Yeah, so it was crazy, but yeah, cause I didn't like those days as well. I didn't like those days. Made me nervous because, I'm on the shop floor on my own. The deputy manager's downstairs in the basement doing some paperwork or whatever, probably mucking around. I don't know, who knows what. And there's me on my own up on the shop floor. So, but as time went on, you get used to it, and I'm surprised I got this far, in life. All that work pays off, the experience of it. So I guess it's kind of good, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I wouldn't want to work there again. And I'm part of me's glad that Napkins is gone because it had some really ridiculous targets that would never be made. You'd have to make some ridiculous profits to make such a sale. The company liked to give up to make impossible targets to beat for stores. Which yeah. So during my time there, I never got any what's it called, bonus pay. So, but I knew for a fact that once I graduated and stuff, I'd probably be on a better pay packet than most of those people that work there. So, I always thought about that. That was my thought, my thought process in my mind, feeling that one day, I'll get out of there and I'll have a nice job, a job that pays for, my worth, and yeah. I think that's no, I think that's what drove me on. I guess that's what kept me going, knowing for a fact that there's good. I'll eventually get out of that hole. But for now, just bite your tongue, bite your lip, whatever, bite your tongue, whatever, whatever. Just get on with it. Get it done. Get the job done. I think that's the. So I can imagine a lot of people in college or university going for that same process, going for that same thing in life. This classical music is so good. I keep praising it. I should have done it sooner. I was really not much of a classical music person. I'd rather listen to Italo, but yeah, this is it's nice. You doing any gaming this evening or later, John? Doing any video gaming? Bit of pew pew pew. I think that's what time is it? I think that's 7 minutes gone. 1 hour 44. Okay. Might keep pushing on. I'm going to do some more Deep Rock Galactic as well. I could probably stream that on Twitch, but I'll have to move to Twitch only, I think. No game today, just chilling, watching YouTube and social and Discord. Yeah, that's good. Social and socialising and Discord is the way forward. I don't know. I don't see anyone on the server to talk. I think Shiny said he was going to be about. I was talking to Shiny this morning. He was playing his usual video games what do you want to call it? Dark Souls. So he still might be probably playing that. I guess if asked nicely, he can probably scooch himself onto voice if he wanted to. Unless you're being social somewhere else, but caught in a corner debate somewhere else. His eyes look funny. Those fox eyes look funny. Oh yeah. I mean, I think he's just busy, he's just been busy playing, Dark Souls 3. But I'm sure if you nudged him, say, look, hey, stop playing that foolish game. Get your foolish self or voice. He'll probably limber on. Because I was talking to him, but then I had to disappear to the shops to get some more snacks, more Oh, more Twiglets. I ate all the Twiglets last night thanks to, we were talking about food last night. Oh my god. That was a terrible time to talk about food like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, I was like, yeah. I finished off the Twiglet snack. That obliterated the hell out of it. So yeah, that was nuts. Oops. I was actually considering. I was talking. If I mentioned I was going to be planning to do like a session of Resident Evil 2, but I'm still concerned if my PC can even handle that damn game. I think it's time to. Maybe I should wait until I get the PC sorted, then do like a proper session of that. And I also need to ask if what Gallon has for CPU. I think he's got the Threadripper build. I'm not sure. I'll ask him. Excuse me. I just need to sneezy. Sneezing around it. Yeah. Because I really want to get a better CPU. Just been constantly talking about it. Constantly been talking about getting a CPU, better new machine. Nice to have that kind of saucy build. Nice that again. Yep. Because if I want to play future games, it'd be nice to have the right setup, it's best to have the right setup for those kind of things, and I think I've talked about it so many times that I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Keep going on and on about the damn thing. I mean, there's something else I've been watching on YouTube this week, and it's been a bit of a guilty pleasure, and that is watching UK adverts from the 80s, and there's some adverts I remember seeing on there, and it's like, wow. I think I shared one advert already on miscellaneous chat, the Weetabix advert. That is so 80s. I don't know if you saw that video. Oh my god, that is like amazingly done. That's when adverts were good. When adverts they knew how to make good adverts compared to now. But wow. Oh, my audio is stopped. Yep. What's that? There you go. Volume up a bit more. Where's the? Ooh. Okay. I actually shut down Steam. I should probably load up. Let me save it. Pause. I can ask him to jump on voice if you want. If you want to talk to him on voice, John. Let's see Steam. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, he's playing. Yeah, if you want me to summon him, I can summon him on your behalf if you want to. If you wanted to talk to him, if not, I shan't say a thing. Second Extinction. Oh, there's a game called Second Extinction now on what's this, early access. Shooting dinosaurs. Mostly positive. I don't think I want to shoot dinosaurs. That's not nice. Yeah, pass I think. People like Gears 5. Gears 5, 75% off. What do you think of Gears of War? Is that a good game? It's got mostly positive. You can do online PvP and online co-op in that as well. Wow, so you can buy Gears 5 Game of the Year edition for £54, $54. Or you can buy the Gears 5, which is I guess just like probably just a small segment of the game, I guess. Microtransactions, yeah. Microtransactions. Forget that then. Forget that game. Ooh, Elite Dangerous Odysseys was on pre-order now. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's the alpha expansion? What's the... Oh, I'm scared to buy this because if I get this, I'll access the... When's it coming out though? Early 2021. If I get that, I might pre-order it. I think I may just pre-order that just for the sake of it. Yeah. Okay, I'll give him a nudge. Okay, I'll let him know. Now I've told him. Samurai is on voicey voice. Where is my window? There you go. I probably will hop on after the stream, sadly. Yeah. Let's resume the recording. I want to try and get the blocking done for now, and then maybe I can resume the rendering tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow because I'm not going anywhere. So nice to do just more streaming. This sort. Yeah. I do like the glow you get on your ears, the inside ears. I like that nice little feel there. Makes it glow a bit more. Gives a nice pretty look. Yeah, so all these lines are going to be detaily things, so that's fine. Let's look at the eyes now. It's a reflection of the leaves, I think. And what's this? He left me a message. Fleetwood. What the hell? Oh, it scared me that music, the piano with that loud piano music. Dun, dun. That piano. Ooh. Ooh. Bing. That sounds good. It's nice. They've got little brows here. So adorable. Fox brows. Right, that eye. It's a bit brighter. I think the eye did there was a bit. Here we go. Just going to erase these eyes here. Let the base do the talking now. 50% there. Ooh. And it's 100% again. Ooh. Yeah. Did Shani jump up on the voice? Let me just check. We didn't. Might be that wrong server. Oh, no, we didn't. Let me just see. What was he talking about? Right. There we go. Hang on. Still listening to me again. 1 second. Someone's going to ask. That's a bit more bright, I think, a bit more light. Just a tad bit more. Ooh, there we go. Maybe a bit more green. There we go. There we go. A bit more green there. Making some subtle abstract detail here and there just to get the shapes in. Sorry, is that a silly thought of mine running through my mind? Giggle. I think I'll give my fox a bit more bigger eyes. I think looks more bigger eyes. Give him more of a presence. Like that. Cool. I think this fox is kind of ready for rendering. I could probably do that tomorrow, I think. Because I've been streaming for 2 hours. What I may do is try and start the stream a bit earlier because I'm at home now, so I'm not exactly going anywhere. So it'd be nice to actually complete this one off, you know. In fact, let me just double check how this looks in terms of that line work. Just remembered I've got to work on some more the equine work I've been doing off stream because it's not safe for work stuff, so I'll have to jump on that and keep working on that. I'll probably do it on Discord. Whilst I'm here, I'll just get the shapes done though. There you go. Give the fox a bit more life there by doing these strokes, just little shapes. Cool. Yeah. Kind of getting there. With a bit more refinement. We'll, and then we'll do the... yeah. It's very good. Very good. Ice. Just the ice there. Just how long have I got left? How long have I not got left on this? Oh, can't want to pin that. Just lost the restream window. There we go. Where's my other window gone? There it is. It's piano. It's intense piano play. Boom, boom. Blimey. Trying to do multiple things there. Oh, let me do it. This, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Seems I have to, like, step out and help Shiny out. Oh. Well, I'm just going to finalise this a bit more, and then I'm done, I think, for now, for tonight. Get these little shapes and whatnots in. I'm not sure what that's a leaf shape of some sort. I wonder if that's actually, that's probably further back, so that's part of the BG. So, yeah, it'll be part of that. Little twigs and everything. We'll try and get these little shapes in. Obviously, at the same time, I don't want to make it too complicated. Otherwise, gets a bit weird. Gets a bit weird, weedy. Back on the foreground again. Hi, John. Have you seen the film The Shadow? It's stars Ben Affleck. I think Ben Affleck. One of the Afflecks. It's like based on, I think it's based on a DC character. I think we discussed this before. We may have discussed it a while back. I can't remember. I think it might have been with Shiny. I'm not sure. That goes up a bit more. Oh, okay. You know what? The distance between hair and hair, so I can probably bring that up a bit more. I think. There we go. Just really push it into the. think I might need another 4 front blur. This is where it's going to be pretty blurry, I think. Can really push these brightly yellow shapes here, like really overlapping everything. Just about there, I think. Some white shapes there as well. In fact, that shape, click over there. In fact, I've already done that shape, so I've just remembered I've done that shape there, so that stay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a shape there. Just getting a bit silly on my layer handling, but that's fine. It's fine. Specks of green and leaves at the back there. Let's put that green there. Cool, right, I think let's call it here. Oh, yeah. What time is it? I think I've gone past 2 hours. 2 hours 28, wow. Okay, 2 hours 28, that's just, yeah. Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll do that. Let's stop recording here. 1 hour 59 minutes. Exactly. So 2 hours in. We've done like the line work, the foreground, everything. So next step is to now just do some rendering, clean it, just start polishing up a bit more. Let's say this cloud. Call it Fox Cub 2, Fox Cub 201. There we go. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'll probably try and resume this tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Try and just come on early and get on working on it. This is fun. This has been fun to do. I'm going to jump on Discord for a bit and work on some other pieces because there's a lot of other things to do. Why does it open up? It just needs to open this up. It keeps opening up Camtasia. It shouldn't need to do that. Yeah. Um, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. We'll see. Uh, since got an excuse now for skipping a day, but I might skip it. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna jump on Discord. Like I said, thanks for joining me, guys. Until next time, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies, and I will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. So yeah, see you later. Ooh, how do you exit? Bye. 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 Bye.